You want to take your life to the next level. You want happiness. You want fulfillment, to feel satisfied. But you don't know how. You think the answer is getting more information. But the reality is, more information is actually what's stopping most people from getting to the next level. Information is light. You know, when you get an idea, you are enlightened. If you have too much light, you can go blind. And many people have too much information where now they're just confused. You can't move forward. You have information overload. Paralysis of analysis. Data and information is all around us, and it's more than just knowledge and stuff for your brain. Food is information. When you eat some food, that food is sending information to your body. When you go outside and the sun is shining and that's beaming on your body, beautiful sun, that is sending information to your cells, your cellular body. You're constantly processing data. Your brain is constantly processing, which is why we have to forget. Our brains purposely forget, because if we were to remember everything, we would be traumatized and couldn't move forward because we would have too much data in our brain. Information is like food. And let me tell you about your body. If you eat too much food all the time, you begin to destroy your body. This is why when someone gets sick, they don't want to eat, because your body naturally wants to stop eating so that way it could then focus all its energy towards repairing the cells in the body and getting rid of whatever the negative things in the body so that you can become a whole and healthy again. So if your body is smart enough to know, I need to allocate all my energy towards healing myself. How many times have you've been sick and the last thing you want to do is eat some food? That's your body healing itself, getting back just to normal. This is why people who fast, they get a lot of revelations and their life ends up going to the next level. Some people say intermittent fasting can even, over 3, 4, 5 days, can even get rid of certain diseases. I'm not saying that, but that's something to think about. We get so much information, all of the content that we're constantly absorbing. It's like your body constantly eating food. When does it have time to just repair itself? So you got to do a detox. You eat certain food, you take on the consciousness of that food or that animal or whatever it is that you ate. So this is why it's important that you detox your body. Same thing why you want to detox your mind. Let go some of this information. So what am I saying is an alternative? An alternative would be, first you want to learn how to let go. And most people aren't letting go. It's like your computer, you get uploaded with data. You take so many photos on your phone, it run out of space. You got to delete some old stuff. Same thing with your mind. You got to know how to delete information and stuff you was taught that don't work for you no more. And this may be information like people that you dated or bad experiences that you had with a person. You still holding on to that situation and that trauma and that information, and you thinking everybody's going to be that way when that's not the case. You have to let it go if you're going to make room for more space to continue to move forward. If not, you full of capacity and you can't move forward. If you want to access the cloud, like on your phone, you access the cloud. That means it gives you more storage. Well, your body is similar. There's another cloud, and that's just the ether. That's our environment. If you want to access, these other frequencies and being able to tune into the source or God or whatever, this is when you detox, meaning you let go of a lot of the stuff that you've been holding on, meaning situations of the past. This allows you to heal yourself. So it's very important that you begin to learn how to teach yourself and not just look at what works for other people, because most of the stuff that you're learning is the perspective from that person on what works for them, but it may not work for you. So why are you just always looking for other people for the answers? Because when it don't go the way that you thought, now you're going to blame them for your problems because it didn't work out for you. But when you teach yourself and it doesn't work out, the only person you could blame is you. So this is why it's important that you learn to teach yourself, so that way you can take accountability of your life. And the first stage is teaching yourself is knowing how to let go of old information, and also knowing how to start from scratch and act as if you don't know much about the topic. That way you can look at it from a whole nother perspective. And you'll be enlightened on a deeper level. That way you're not just memorizing something, but you're truly internalizing. That way you become a master. That's what you want to be, is a master. So you don't have to hold on to all of the information. But one of the best ways to really learn is through, experiences and actually going out there and getting wisdom. Too many people, go out and just try to read a book, or they get third party information from someone else, and now they think they know everything they need to know about a topic, but you don't have nothing, but you think you know everything. And some of the smartest people I know are also the brokest people, and they justify being broke. They say money doesn't matter, or it's all about spirituality and and all that. And these are some very smart people, but it doesn't take high intelligence to be very successful. I mean, it's high intelligence sometimes, but it's a certain type of intelligence. So I'm encouraging you to just change the perspective on how you view what information is, what intelligence is, like what your gift is, and realizing that it's about you getting in tune with yourself first. Cutting out all them external voices and make the number one voice that count is your own. You want to develop that confidence, and it's not going to be easy. It takes time to have confidence within yourself, but that's what you want to develop. You want to develop that internal confidence, where you could, let those things go. Okay, and you also want to start, learning how to master your mood, because we put too much emphasis on just the brain, and you just think but we don't many times understand that we have more than one brain in our body, right? We have more than one brain. Like, we have a system. One of the first brains that we have is our gut and our stomach. Over 80% of all the bacteria in your entire body is located in your gut and your stomach. And bacteria is alive. And so you got living bacteria and cells and organisms that are alive inside of you. Most of them are in your gut, and they influence your body, and they can influence your brain. And so if you only focusing on trying to, how you going to be successful when you ain't even controlling your own brain? Because of the food you eat got bacteria in you that's controlling you. Most people cannot outsmart their own addictions. This is why so many people could know information and know what to do, but still not do it. So the next time somebody try to tell you just need to learn something and do this, don't get me wrong, your ass probably do need to learn something, but you also need to unlearn something. And you also need to know how to teach your motherfucking self by taking experience. And the way that you get that experience is you master your mood. Know how to control your emotions, because emotion intelligence is what people really need to understand. You really need to understand how to emotionally be intelligent. Meaning, how do you get yourself to do what you need to do even when you don't feel like it? How do you just know how to feel satisfied regardless on if you win or not, if you get what you want or not, but you still know how to feel satisfied, how to feel grateful when you have a down day and you feel a negative? Do you know how to ignite your inner dynamite and get yourself going? That's what you need. The answers are within you, not outside of you. Don't get me wrong. There are answers outside. We can learn from both. We have to learn from outside and inside. But the moment that you think it's everything outside of you, that's when you lost. So I hope this helps. And I just like helping you. And I want to be positive about it. I know I'm coming off I know I'm kind of serious or whatever, but I just really want people to learn, be aware on, their own internal voice, their intuition, to understand that if you just get connected with your body, you listen to your body will be telling you a lot of moves you need to make many times. If you listen to your body, sometimes you'll be in a situation with somebody that you shouldn't even be in that situation, but you can feel it in your leg. You can feel it in your stomach. Like, oh, nah, this is a bad situation. But we don't move, we don't trust our body all the time. You be sleeping with somebody and your body don't feel right, but instead of you trusting your body, you just all in your own mind and you hypnotized. So, man, it's about really self-awareness and you growing deeper connections with your own body and yourself. So, man, stay connected with me, and then, eventually disconnect when you need to. But I want to help you get to that next level and just simplify things. It's not about being complex and adding more information. It's about getting rid of the garbage, the clutter, garbage in, garbage out, and simplifying your life. Then you too, and then take your life to the next level, man. And most successful people, they don't know 100% of everything. They don't even try to know it. What they do is they surround themselves with good, solid people who are experts at what they know. And the experts end up working for the person who know how to pull all the people together. So work on your people skills in that order. I'm Jackson 360, your platform partner. Get it together or leave it alone. Hey, make sure you get the products as well. You know what I mean? Go to the website, get the books, get the whole Shut Up and Hustle series, enroll in the classes and everything, and take things to the next level. And when I say enroll in the classes, it's about self-awareness, finances, and all that good stuff. But you want to find the right path and track just for you. Don't try to live somebody else's life. You got to live your life. And that's truer than true. So do what you do. I am the hustling homie, the one and only, your platform partner, addicted to action. And I will see you dig, in the future. So travel light. Peace.